game. Join the thing.
Not Roll20.
Not
Foundry.
Roll20. Foundry is best. Foundry, sponsor me. So then we can start.
I'm putting the link.
Okay.
Where was the link we used the other day? Is it in all groups?
Yeah, it's pinned in the All Groups channel.
I'll try after my pinned.
I will post the invitation link. 1 second. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Copy link. Shabam. And then that Daze chat. Shabam.
Foundry doesn't let us draw all over the map.
No.
Good thing.
I missed that.
Actually,
I don't miss being in the middle of a really important scene, and then someone scrolls over, there's a giant dick and a SpongeBob behind it.
I was playing a different game with a different DM, and we had a map like this, like the world map, and I was slowly every session drawing like a kraken in the bottom, and it actually did take him a few sessions to realize he's like, wait, is that an octopus?
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, I think you all can draw on the map. Maybe. Do you all see like a little pencil in your list of options on the left?
No.
Nope.
Well, damn. That's unfortunate.
Probably for the best.
Okay, it's probably for the best.
Yeah. Well, what you could do if you have a character, you can change their token to an octopus and set it in the corner, and I'll probably never notice.
No, because you have to change the pictures, the tokens.
Oh, that's right. I have full control.
Yeah, I think Foundry realized that players can't be trusted.
I trust you all.
Don't.
Oh. Anyways. All right, let's jump into it. Today's probably gonna be a shorter session, Jay, because we did start a little. Well, I say a little, but a bit late. But we should be able to at least take care of some business within the compound. That shit's gonna be interesting, and then get you on your way. I've also learned recently that I can actually make little quest scrolls. I can't talk today apparently. Which you can actually get from NPCs. So I can actually make a legit quest giver. And you get like little assignments. You can get little assignments from them that you can look at and have in your inventory. So that's something I'm going to experiment with later. I don't have it all set up now because you all already have your quote unquote tutorial missions, so we're not going to worry about that. But after the dungeon, the hospital dungeon, then you're probably going to see a lot of those. So oh boy, oh howdy. Hope you're all ready for that. But jumping on into it, we find ourselves back in the land of the dead as my lovely survivors. You have just finished up a few of your first missions. The first one involving rescuing a man's daughter from their home in the oh my gosh, what's the word? I had it and then I lost it. The living district. To which you did manage to find them. However, they seem to have been attacked by zombies. You managed to go ahead and take them out. and find you were looking for, to which her name was Evelyn, um, and managed to save her just in time. However, along with one of your comrades, you found that she was bitten. Um, Doing a little bit of a medical checkup, Knox, you managed to found that she hasn't changed in any way, which is different from what the rest of you have heard of, to which those who have been bitten have undergone this sort of ravenous, cannibalistic change. Uh, so that's rather interesting. Proceeding on with your day, as it started to head towards nighttime, you drove to the store that you were told about by the merchant within the compound. You managed to go ahead and make your way in, and some thugs who were ransacking the place decided to choose violence, and they chose the wrong option in trying to mess with you all, to which they were quite easily beaten down. Some violently, some less so, but
Laughs in acid.
acid was involved, yes. You managed to capture in citizens' arrest, let's say, a good majority of them. And at that point, with darkness looming over you and red eyes glowing all around you, you decide it was about time to get the fuck out of Dodge. To which you all hopped in your given truck and zoomed off to the safety of the compound. Luckily, with the driving now, since someone had driving lore, you did not have to make checks. But as you drove down, you realized that driving through at night with the glowing red eyes watching you, the zombies became more aggressive and, in some cases, faster. But uh, as you make your way through, running over whatever was necessary, you managed to make your way back relatively safely. And hopefully to safety itself. Uh, Going through the procedures of driving through, you do go ahead and get waved in. Many of the guards kind of beating back any lingering zombies that may have followed. They seem to be using bows and or crossbows and bows. Um, Obviously more up to date versions of them. Like no, people know what I'm talking about.
Compound.
Yeah, compound bows. Um, as those are quiet and they don't cause a disturbance. Um,
Use a potato.
there's potato launcher. Let go. Um,
We'll talk about silence for the handguns, but sure, we can go with that.
um, being brought in through the first barrier, just to make sure that nothing else was following you. You were brought in through the second barrier, to which we bring ourselves back to the combat. Huzzah! Uh, if you look towards the right, you all are there. And there have been some changes. Not physical changes. You'll see the compound layout is still relatively the same. But if you look around, it seems some of the citizens have been given tasks. And although it is not completed mechanically on my end, um, there should be enough there for you to mess with. But first, as you all walk out, uh, you will see one or two medical staff, but a lot of others, military staff, surrounding your vehicle as if prepared for the worst. Who's hopping out first?
I
I
will.
will, because you also went a bit, were you, Fanny?
Hmm?
Uh,
You also went a bit, were you?
I was not. I mean, we
Uh,
can both jump out.
yeah, no, both of you can jump out at the same time. They don't point the crossbows at you, but just kind of watch you carefully. Um, how do you proceed?
I put my hands up.
Wow,
I
this is
begin to
quite the
describe.
welcome. Sorry, go ahead.
You were saying, Knox?
Oh, I said I put my hands up and I begin to disrobe.
Okay. So the medical staff's like, all right, there's no need for that. Where you been?
Ah, nope. Plus, if we were bitten, we would have turned by now.
Kind of look at everybody. Look at each other. Kind of looks at you. Right. And was anybody else bitten?
Yeah, like 6 hours ago, and they're fine. They don't trust us, put us in a holding cell, or just literally sit us in the car and make us wait.
They all kind of look suddenly very worried.
I
Uh,
I I have my shirt that has like the big like snake's heart with the staff tattooed on my chest, and I'm like, no, trust me, I'm a doctor. As I put my clothes back on, I'm not a stripper, I swear.
uh, hmm. Uh, Pro, are you stepping out?
Yep. Yeah, I think at this stage I would step out and with my hands up, I'll say, what he says is correct. I think a couple of us haven't been, and so far we show no signs of turning.
At this point, Evelyn also steps out looking incredibly terrified. Like, shit, I'm in trouble. To which point, some of the medical staff, the other military staff, kind of have their crossbows drawn on you. They'll very carefully approach Crow and Evelyn at this point. To which they will carefully look over. One of them kind of looks over to the medical staff, kind of giving a nod. To which they will look at both Crow and Evelyn, like, all right, uh, follow us. We need you to come to the medical bay. You need to be quarantined. If it looks like you're not gonna try and eat us, you'll be let go with supervision.
I'm
It's
supervision.
fair enough.
Uh, and they'll look at Knox. You're a doctor. You come with us too, just to help us with the checkup. We're kind of short on medical staff.
He looks at his feet. He's like, "Fuck, fine." Follows behind.
Um, and so
Grabs dandelion.
Ryan, do you go with them as well?
I'm pretty sure he was bitten, wasn't he?
Tom actually,
Uh,
Tom Harper.
Tom was slashed the neck, but he wasn't bitten. But he will,
Probably
like,
best for them to come with you anyway. I say, even if it wasn't a bite, we don't know, and it's easier for them to not find out the hard way. I don't feel like getting shot.
mm,
I'll just stay with the vehicle and help unload the supplies.
Speaking of supplies, some of the military staff, possible point, lifts up the back of the truck and just kind of looks like, what the hell? As they pull out
Oh,
three
Oh yeah, that guy.
individuals.
I
Those
feel
guys.
we found them.
We found some more manual labor.
Just kind of look at them. They're tied up. They're kind of like gagged and tied up. Kind of looks at you. Where'd you
Zombie
find them?
bait.
The grocery store.
Raises a brow. Looters?
Yep.
Oh. Well, we have a jail cell we can throw them in for now.
I'll point at the one that had submitted to us and be like, that one should be fine.
Kind of looks at you, kind of looks at him. We'll let him out early.
Make a man out of that one.
And
I'll
they can,
reward as good behavior.
and they'll go ahead and drag the three of them off as the rest of them start unloading the supplies you brought back. Could you remind me how many things you got?
Oh yeah, let me look at my inventory.
It was 10, wasn't it?
Oh, 10 food. Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and take a look at something here.
And then I did pick up the extra water and chips if anybody wanted more.
Before we run off, I
think-
do ask them if they bring us some sticks or some 2x4s so we can make some spears for everyone from all the daggers we found. I need some 2x4s, some duct tape, and the third episode in season 3 of MacGyver.
So you need chewing gum as well. Got it.
This needs to go here. Hold on. Delete. This. Fuck. One second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's how that works. I learned something today. That's fine. I'll have to work around that, but I'll do it this way. Dun, dun. And then let me open up fiery stuff and I'll put in consumables. You said 10, correct?
Yes.
Oh. Ew. Okay. And so I will go ahead and take care of that later. But I have put that into the compound storage. So you should be all good there. All right. So next thing, they go ahead and take out all the other supplies. Fiery, you go ahead and assist with that, I presume.
Yeah.
Perfect. You go ahead and carry it over to the green tents where they are holding the extra supplies. To which they will go ahead and keep track of that. It looks like the marketplace owner is currently assisting with that and has been assigned to that specific role. And I haven't customized it, but what you'll be able to do later on is you'll actually be able to walk over to this specific individual at any time while you're in the compound, and you'll be able to check on specifically what supplies you need and see what you need to, go gather at any point in time. So if you see that you need to gather some food or medical supplies or anything else like that, you can hop on over to the missions board and go ahead and do a run on that, or you can do a separate run or whatever it is you need. So it's not 100% complete yet, but it should be ready by next session, in which case that's something you'll be able to do going forward. Okay. As for the other three of you, you were kept inside the medical tent, the white medical tent. You are quarantined off from the rest of the patients, which there aren't really any. There aren't really any, because if they're bitten, they're probably dead. But you go ahead and are kept under very careful watch, with Knox kind of assisting with that. The doctor go ahead
Where's
and
my Sundere doctor gone?
oh my god, is that the name? Is that the title for her now? Tsundere? Okay, well,
I can remember her actual name, but I remember she acted like a Sundere. That's what I remember.
okay, well, funny enough, her name is also Evelyn. Dr. Evelyn Walker is her name. And she has an assistant. Nurse Nina Wells is the assistant. To which
What was her name?
so it's Dr. Evelyn Walker
Mhm.
and Nurse Nina Wells.
Okay, thank you.
So his name of the white hat or the black hat?
Black one.
Okay.
The doctor is the one with the white hat.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. They will go ahead and look over you, to which the doctor will kind of look over Crow. It's like, huh. Interesting. Well, we're gonna draw some blood from you, so deal with it. And we're gonna see what's going on, because usually the quickest or the slowest I've seen someone turn is usually about an hour, depending on where they've been bit. If it's been about 6 hours for you, this is the longest I've seen someone without turning, which either suggests that you're not going to turn, which also suggests that you might be, I don't want to get anybody hopes up, but immune, or something else going on, in which case I'm not sure whether we should worry or otherwise.
Already
Small
lost enough blood
miracles.
today. I don't mind losing a little more.
Glad to hear it. Nurse Wells, please bring the syringes. We're going to poke holes
I
in
just put
this.
most of that back in your body.
Don't worry. He'll live.
Doesn't fill with confidence.
Kind of ignores you, and she just kind of starts grabbing this syringes and starts poking at Crow and Evelyn, the other Evelyn, Citizen Evelyn, by extension. I'm going to say Dr. Walker to help separate the two. Dr. Walker helps Evelyn, or not helps, but also starts poking Evelyn with needles, drawing blood from her, to what she... I'm sorry, what?
Want blood drawn from Tom. I asked them to also want blood drawn from Tom. He wasn't bitten, but he was slashed up.
yeah, they will draw some from Tom as well, and they also look towards you. It's like, I think we should get some from you as well, Doctor.
And you pull out. I was looking in my bag and pull out my bottle of blood and hand it to him.
Yeah, no, that seems about right. Kind of takes your vial of blood from you.
I go, look, I was thinking I could throw it and they might attract to the smell of it. I don't know.
Well, it's kind of old. Kind of looks at the blood, but it should do what needs to be done. I've worked in worse cases. All right, very well. We're gonna go do some research on this. For now, the guards outside shouldn't shoot you immediately, so don't do anything funny. Don't rush at them, and you should survive for the night.
Sorry, that wasn't a vial of blood. It was a cleaned tin can full of blood.
Oh, well,
I forgot what it was in.
that'll she works with she's worked with worse, so that's fine.
Yeah, I don't have vials for the acid because they're magical. My bad. It's a tin can.
Oh my god, the poor doctor. Anyways, she takes this, and she goes ahead and seems to walk to the large building, to which she will do her research. So I'm gonna grab these two, and they're gonna go all over here, and I'll customize that later. But all right. So you're gonna be over there. I'm gonna set that up later. But going back to Fiery, after you've kind of finished helping out, unloading everything, you are free to roam the compound as you so wish. Um, you will see that Lily is still kind of looking over any supplies that can be given out. Additionally, you will find that the hybrid citizen is currently manning the desk for missions. Missions have not been quite set up yet above board. But like I mentioned earlier, once you are finished with your quote unquote tutorial missions, in this case the hospital and the hospital dungeon, you will see a very wide list of missions you can take on later. So, but if you go to Lily, you will find that you can actually, or sorry, Lilia, um, or it's Leela. Leela is the right way to pronounce that. Leela, uh, right, that's her name. Why did I call her Lily? It's Leela. Bop, bop. Hold on. Just gonna fix that. So if you would like to wait for your comrades, you can, Fiery, but they're probably gonna be stuck in the tent for now. If you want to go ahead and grab stuff from Leela, you'll find that after you've delivered the foodstuffs, the merchant, the orc merchant, will actually go ahead and hand you a small little pouch. It's like, we don't really have money, so right now we actually have credits. Going with the standard currency, it is gold credits, silver credits, and copper credits, each with their own value. I have given you 2 gold credits, which should be able to buy you a few things, and you can share it among your allies, your group, as it were. But unfortunately, that's all I can afford to kind of start you with. We do thank you for bringing in the foods, and this is going to help us last quite a bit with this. And I wish I could offer you more, but hopefully that's a good start.
Okay, thanks.
So instead of gold pieces, they are clarified as gold credits. So in your character sheet file, right, you can go ahead and add 2, mechanically speaking, gold pieces, but just keep in mind they're gold credits. That's what we're naming
Okay.
them because, yeah.
Okay.
And since your allies are currently being held, you have a choice. You can either wait for them during the day, to which you can, or not wait for them for the next day, to which you can hand it out to everybody and to what you need, or if you're feeling confident, you can go ahead and purchase some items from Lilia. However, if you get them now, there might be more there. If you wait later, others might have bought some stuff already. So, what do you want to do?
um. So we know that the next mission we're going to the hospital, right? So.
There's still 2 others side quests we could do.
So there's 2 things. There is the pharmacy, specifically. Go ahead and pull this out here. Yes. So you've done supermarket value, and then Save My Daughter. So you have the main mission, which is the emergency room blues, and then the pharmacy side mission as well. The emergency room blues is the main mission that you can take on, and that's the hospital, aka dungeon.
Yes.
We also did the seed one as well for the personal quest.
So which one?
Seeds.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did get that. My bad. Yes.
Thank God for my shitty note taking. My dot points on my whiteboard.
I will add that to the information. Thank you for reminding me.
No problem. I think that doesn't give us. I don't know if that's going to give us anything. It might give us more, like, swag instead of their farm.
Once a farm area is built, it will actually reduce the need of foodstuffs that go through. It'll actually reduce it by half. So instead of using 1 per day, it'll use 1 every 2 days.
Yeah, so that becomes a lot better.
So I'm gonna add pop. It will also go ahead and you'll find more stuff within the to buy as well. So chips and stuff like that will be available to you to purchase later down the road as well, once that's all set up. But back to Fiery. What do?
Yeah, I think I could go buy stuff.
Okay. If you go over to Alila, who's over by the northern white tent, you should be able to click on her, double click, and purchase things. You will have to stand next to her, so you have to drag your token.
I can't because the game has paused.
Oh, shh.
Now
you can.
I was wondering when someone was going to notice that.
Tell me when the game is paused.
I thought there was a reason.
You're too far away. Oh, I have to be right beside
there you go. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Merchant is closed. Rude.
1 second. Try again.
Test.
Aha. Yes.
Hey. Yeah, I can actually. So the fun thing is I can actually make it with this module. I can actually make it so that depending on what time it is, I can actually assign times when the merchant is open and closed.
That's actually kind of cool.
But we're not
Okay.
we're running that big of a game. I can imagine that's more for games like if it was like a West Marches sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I thought there'd be more stuff.
Nope.
So the consumables are free. That's true.
Oh shit, hold on.
I was like, so I'll just take them if they're free.
Hold on. They
Poor man
are
comes running out. I forgot to put prices on here. Hold up.
ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay.
And then this one is also
Okay. So I feel like I know that somebody, at least one other person, has a backpack.
I do.
But nobody else does, right?
No, mine's always filled with random shit I clipped on my way through the missions.
That's true. Yours is already full. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. This is cool. Oh, nobody gets to see that? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing this secretively anyway, so I am buying 2 backpacks, and then I feel like I should buy the food as well, because we don't know how long this is gonna take. Is there a difference in 1 hit point?
there's not. They're both the same.
It's all one. They're both the same. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and get them. Okay. That's so weird that it's only showing.
Is it not showing some things?
Well, just in the chat. Like in the chat, to me, it shows that I got 1 backpack and like 4 granola bars, so it doesn't show I got a second backpack and the chips.
Huh. I'll look into that, but that's fine for now.
Anyway, yeah, that is it.
All right. Okay, having grabbed everything you needed, we will go ahead and kind of speed things up a little bit. To which you will find that after a bit of a long rest, so if you all need it, you may now take a long rest, as it were. Since you are within the compound, you will.
Before we go to the next day,
Yes.
is it possible for me to maybe get, if there's any crafted zombies to basically just be able to throw two of my disposable healing potions on them and see what happens.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that for me?
My alchemicals reset at dawn. So I want to basically use my 2 healing potions that will reset at the end of the day and find out what they do to zombies. Because it
Oh,
actually fixes them? I've heard them. I'm just
uh,
curious.
it
And
does. It has
I'll throw them away
no
anyway.
effect on them.
No, in fact, cool. There goes that. They're just running around with no healing potions.
Yeah.
I throw one, and then I pull out the other one, and I go, whatever God I believe in, may you bless this. And I got the blood of our Savior, and I throw that one, and then I walk away.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I will let you know above board as well. Yeah. Potions will not like cure the disease or anything. It's
Yeah, no. It was more to see because core mechanics, positive damage versus undead, stuff like that.
yeah, I feel you. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't hurt them.
Okay. So yeah, glass is undead. Interesting. Oh, that doesn't have the same work on it too. Oh, well, that works.
Oh, sorry, let's take a drink. All right, so next day rolls
Alright,
around.
and yeah,
Make sure Nox and Tom get your long rest.
I mean, it doesn't really affect me. I'm still at full HP.
There we go. Just make sure it gets all the things. Okay. So, as the day arrives, you will see eventually uh, Fire, you get to sleep in the inn because you're a-okay. The rest of you get to sleep on cots in the medical bay. To which, after walking back in, the good doctor, Dr. Walker, will walk back in, kind of looking at all of you. Well, I see none of you have turned, including the young lady over there, so that's good news. We ran some tests last night to see what was going on with that, and we found that your blood seems to have a certain compound within it that doesn't seem to react with the virus. We're not sure of the specifics yet, but from what we saw, it seems to actually eliminate the virus once it's actually within your system. Now, this isn't to say that you're completely immune, but it does tell us that you probably have a better chance out there than the rest of us.
Well, that's always good to hear, I suppose.
So,
So
that being said,
where are your scouting party?
instead of risking our soldiers to go out there and potentially be infected
stuff
and
and
wasting
things?
manpower, we would like to go ahead and continue to send you and yours out there. Now, of course, this doesn't mean you'll be going out there for nothing. One, you'll continue to have a roof over your heads. You'll be fed, and they've established a new credit system, which, from what I've heard, your ally, Fari, is currently holding on to your available credits. So you can talk to her about that specifically. However, they are suggesting, she puts it in quotes, that you agree to these terms. Otherwise, and I'm being honest with you, this is me talking, I don't think they're going to take very kindly to you.
Right.
But so I look at that. So we're immune, or not immune, but harder to infect. We are happy to do the scouting. So that is going to make us do it. So when we die, everyone with the gear we have, you guys are just shit out of luck. Is that what I understand here?
This kind of gives a bit of a shrug. Listen,
God.
I don't make the rules. It's a shitty
Oh, whoever does need
situation.
to be bonked on the head.
I'm not going to disagree with you, but at the same time, we also need to think about what's best. And right now, you all have the best chance of survival out there without the rest of us being infected. So, while I hate to admit it, it does make sense to send you out there instead of a regular person to
I don't deny that.
gather everything for us.
My counter argument is if your soldiers aren't going to leave, you can spare 4 sets of armor.
Kind of thinks for a moment. Let me see what I can do. At the very least, I think I can at least get you maybe some firearms or some weapons. And some medical supplies.
The safer we are out there, the more we can do and the more we can bring back, which means the more people we can save.
I'm not going to disagree.
What?
At this time, I know that they are limiting what can be sold to you through credits. If I can't get any equipment to you now, I know at the very least I can have it so that we can get you weapons and armor that can be at least sold for you through credits. And that way, there's a even exchange. I might even be able to get you a discount as well towards your items. Would that at least suffice for now?
It's better than nothing. I look at everyone else.
Yeah, works for me.
All right, I'll talk
And maybe Evelyn's dad can help us out as well.
She kind of looks up as she's mentioning, and she's like, I'll talk to him. I'm not sure what I could do. He's usually occupied, but I'll see what I can do." Right, and I'll look over Miss Evelyn here to ensure that she is taken care of. She also seems to have the same properties as you do. So if you decide to take her with you, I don't think there'd be too much argument unless, well, besides her father, but I suppose that's a discussion for another day. Nonetheless, you're free to go. I'm sure the tent and the cots aren't quite a comforting environment, so make yourself comfortable around the compound and just prepare yourselves. And when you're ready, let us know when you're ready to head out, and I'll see if I can get you some supplies.
Before you run off, have you tested her father?
I have not, which is probably going to be the next order of business.
I would suggest, testing as many people in the compound as you can. Because somebody comes up, but their parents aren't, then it might not be a genetic factor. It might be an environmental factor. And if you can figure out the environmental factor links to this, you might be one step closer towards figuring out how to stop it, or at least slow it down.
That's
Like smallpox, and cowpox.
That's
sorry.
my hypothesis. It could be a random factor, it could be environmental, it could be genetic. But I'm going to start testing now that we know the specific thing we're looking for. We can determine if anybody else is, I hate to use the word immune, but that's the closest thing we can relate it to. See if anybody else is immune to this pathogen.
Yes, can I have a copy of your research data?
I have a bit more research to do, but once I'm finished, I will go ahead and hand that off to you.
Okay. If we see any strange zombies, we'll bring you back some samples.
That would also help a lot. Just don't bring any zombies to the compound.
No, why would I do that? That's too much effort.
Just
I
kind of
mean,
holds up.
maybe a disembodied head.
She holds up her hands like, listen, I've seen the movies. People do stupid things.
There's movies? Huh.
There are cinemas. There's cinemas in this universe. There's movies.
I feel like we've gone forward in time every time we've had a session. Where did we
Cinemas,
start? We were around
cinemas
like the
aren't
1900s mark.
the cinemas aren't that like new. They've been around for a while, especially.
No, it was the history test I made to find out if there's anything. There's no zombie movies because I had that history test on session 1 with a crit success. I had to pull my information from an old book. That's all like, Joe Romero stuff's now in here.
Now there's zombie movies, so there we go. Anyways,
Yep. Okay.
let's see here.
So which one's the inn? Is it this building? this
It
building.
is.
Top
It's
left.
no. It's the top left building.
I would have been over here. Oops. I would have woken up over here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ooh.
And you will find as you go in further. Yep, there's beds there. But it's actually Henry that is running the inn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you go to the store here, you'll find him right over this side.
Okay.
Later on, just above board, I'll let you all know there will be other services that you can offer later down the road, and that might give you like boosts, like temporary boosts. It might give you other things, so that will be available later.
Cool.
I haven't changed too much, but I will be adding more stuff later down the road with the changes. All right. So
Okay. I probably would have talked to him. Yeah, let him know that his daughter's fine, but going to be in the medical tent.
okay, yeah. As you kind of approach him, let him know his daughter's going to be okay. He will break down crying, thanking you profusely, and then he'll run out to go see his daughter.
Okay.
Usually I would role play that out, but
Yeah.
we're a little short on time this session, so. Okay. So you're all able to move. Where are you all meeting?
Sorry, saying.
So where are you all? What are you all doing? Are you meeting up? Are you doing something else? What is the plan before you head out?
I'm going to lunch with Doris.
All right. Leela is there, and as you approach, like, can I help you?
Where's Doris?
It's Leela.
I stand by. I've called Doris for 2 sessions. I'm calling Doris now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was Doris.
Was it Doris?
It was Doris. Yeah, we
Was
had it
it
with Doris because it was a joke.
Let me
So
go
I'm saying
play.
Doris.
Doris, quartermaster in charge of supplies.
Oh, I'm going to rename her Doris then. Why? Yeah, that makes sense because I know we were making names about that. Okay, so Doris. update.
Why don't you give up and change your icon to the Simpsons lunch lady?
Yeah, like I said, I'm always updating a lot of information and space with these games, so if things get changed around, it happens.
Oh, that's fine. Her name could be Evelyn. I'm just gonna keep calling lunch lady Doris in character.
Nope, her name's Doris now. There we go. Changed it. It's official.
Like, if I'm being an idiot, I'm doing that in character because I find it funny. I go, hey, you've been doing a lot of cooking lately, haven't you, for everyone around there?
I've been handing out supplies and I've tried to hand out meals when I could, yes.
Oh, I've come into a nice new skillet. Would that be something that you'd like, or that might help you out a little bit?
Her eyes will twinkle.
I
Yes.
pull out the skillet. It's been
sh-
seasoned. I hand it out, seasoned and cleaned.
She will yoink that very quickly. It's in your hand 1 second, and then in hers the next.
It's so cool that you can sell to NPCs. I saw that part too.
Yeah, I didn't want it apparently, but yeah, a gift to help you out, everybody, and for helping us out wherever you can. Thank you so much.
Come back at a later time, and I might have something in return for you.
I give her a smile and a slight bow and I walk away. And just in my mind, I'm just like, klepto, pay yourself.
All right. And what is your all's next order of business?
We've got the two side quests. We've got one side quest and 2 personal missions left, I think.
There is the entertainment mission, but I am striking that for now, as that's not a huge thing. The 2 quests that are available are the main quest, which is the hospital, and then the
Medical support.
addendum to that, which is the trip to the pharmacy.
Maybe we do the pharmacy first. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some band-aids and stuff like that. So if we do the dungeon, we can keep everyone healed up.
Sounds like a good idea.
Because if we're doing the dungeon, I'm probably going to have to make a bunch of healing potions.
I mean, we don't know it's dungeon. What do you mean?
No,
We're going to a hospital. It'll have band-aids there.
Oh, I'm saying we're going to a hospital in a zombie plague. We can all tell it's a bad idea. Sick people, doors, lots of sick people in one place. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's like going to a sports
Speaking
stadium.
of healing, I
You'll
could
be
probably use some.
fine. You're fine.
Oh, actually, later on, pretty wound on if I was stuck with you for 6 hours in a tent. Probably your full health for some reason.
I don't know. I'd kind of rather get the hospital over and done with, but
Okay. So then after kind of patching yourselves up, um Fiery, do you hand out the supplies you bought?
yes. So Finn already has one, right? Yeah.
So you get. I'm gonna give you a +5 to that. It's you get 9 back.
Oh boy.
No, you just get 8 back. No bonuses. There's 8 enough to put you back to full.
Could we roll some medicine checks, please?
Yeah, I just rolled one. There's 8 to get you back to full.
12 would.
Okay, so I roll another one.
Thank you.
And that'll be 12 as well. I'm doubling it. I'm
Thank
spending
you.
2 hours here. You also do heal your Constitution modifier plus your level at the end of the long rest.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
I love that trade feature so much.
And then Sin, I did get more chips. Did you want them as well?
No, but I've still got food, don't I? I can
Okay.
also pull food out my ass with alchemy for some stupid reason.
Okay.
Actually, I will take the chips. I got no food left. I gave them to the girl.
I mean, food can come from this, so it's
I
not
mean,
very good tasting.
I don't want to eat that twice. But no, I can't make long soup. I can make this. Let's close this up. I mean, this would be pretty funny to use for the group. Oh, what is this?
Oh, okay. Let me save this. Where
It's not
is
working.
save? All right. So give me a second here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. You guys can keep going. Fari will go with whichever mission you guys want to do. She already said she'd prefer the hospital, but if you guys decide the pharmacy, she's not gonna argue that. Be right back.
Sure.
I still think we're a little bit under-equipped to try and take on a hospital. Okay, I'd rather have the full party for that one.
Okay. What we can do, because the pharmacy is right next to the hospital, so if you want to give like the pharmacy a go and see how you're feeling after that, then if you feel like you need to retreat and kind of recoup,
Leaky words.
then we can go from there. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, did they give me the sticks I asked for?
Yes, they did give you sticks.
Cool. I had the 8 hours to sit there and make spears.
Okay.
So I rolled that.
You all do have knives. You have a firearm, and you have a bat.
Oh, one thing I
And
want to ask.
wrenches.
I don't think I can use finishers with my semi-automatic pistol, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Has to be a melee
In that
weapon.
case. Oh, okay. Interesting. If anyone else wants this thing, feel free. I'm probably better off. Wait, okay, so melee weapon, but could I throw a dagger?
You can.
Okay, to use a finisher, I mean.
I believe that counts. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'll trade you the
So
3 daggers for the pistols.
say again.
So I'll trade you 3 daggers for a pistol.
Charge me what?
I said I'll trade you. Oh, hold on. I moved my mic. I'm retarded.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
No, I
there
realized
you
it's
go.
normally right next to where I sit, but I was laying in bed talking before. I got back up to do the
Oh,
inventory stuff.
okay, yeah.
I said I'll trade you
Um,
3 daggers for the pistol if you want. So I've got 3
okay,
daggers sitting in the
yeah, I'll
inventory.
definitely do that for sure.
And then how many spears are you making?
Oh, if he wants the daggers, I'll just trade him the daggers.
Okay.
How do we? Oh, request trade. Okay, cool.
Look, I'm half tempted now to get the sticks, get some explosives, and turn them into like cannon hammers. No.
I requested a trade.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do that one.
Yep. Cool. Perfect.
I'll give you some acid flasks later as well. I wonder if you can pull a finisher with an acid flask.
We'll have to find out.
The Studio Maker
sorry.
has no ammo.
So what was that?
Oh, it does 1d4 damage? Oh,
What, semi-automatic? Yes.
yeah. I guess it's got okay range. Do you have a clip of ammo for it? It just has no ammo on my
It
shape.
has 9 bullets in it already.
It just says none. Could we just traded it?
I think they're just in the gun. So
Okay, cool.
I might have to give you ammunition, and you might have to load in. But
Yeah, because I think when you're using ranged weapons, it auto pulls from your inventory, and when you run out, you run out.
right. So
Let's see if I can strike. Yeah, I can't strike. No ammunition assigned. I can do that. I can figure that out myself. It's all good.
yeah, just go ahead and in your inventory, make 9mm rounds, and
Yep,
then
I was just for ammo.
set as ammo. And if you can, if not, let me know and I'll change it, and then you can set that as ammo. You should have 9 of them. You should be set.
Yep. Bullets. So ammo users.
If it doesn't work, let me know, and I can go ahead and adjust it for you.
No, it's gonna find rounds. It's gonna find the damn thing. Rounds. Bracket.
It's probably not going to be like a compendium. It's something you have to make from scratch.
Yeah, so now can dagger. I figure out one that's gonna work for this. I think it's the same as the basically the clan pistol. Yeah. I mean, I can technically make these.
Yes, that's what I was saying. You're probably gonna have to make them. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let's
There we
see.
go. Fixed it. Wow, its range is just as bad as my bombs.
Yep, it is. It's a ranged weapon, but It does have the Fatal D8 attachment to it, so there's that.
That's not too bad. I mean, if somebody else wants it, I'm happy to trade that off for something else.
Well, it's a ranged weapon. There will be other
Yeah.
weapons in due time, but I mean, I just can't throw like assault rifles at you guys.
Oh,
At
no,
level.
no issue. I'm waiting for you to give so we can find a crossbow so I can run off with and turn to an alchemic crossbow. And I'll be very happy, chappy.
Soon. I promise, soon.
Nah, that's fine. My damage output isn't great because I've got 2 on my decks.
To be fair, you're kind of the healer of the group, so how much you'll actually be shooting is questionable.
Well, he does the best type of healing, which is preemptive. If the enemy's dead, they can't deal any damage.
You know, that's also fair. That also is
No.
very fair.
No, because it's even easier. I just throw acid vials at things and walk away because it's a zombie. It's not going to stop and put the freaking acid out.
That's also true. That's also very true.
Yeah, it's terrifying when you just realize I can just throw an acid vial at something and just run away until it just dies.
So I got a question for all of you. Would you all like to go ahead and take on the pharmacy now, or do you want to wait next session? Because while we did start incredibly late, I know it is getting a little later for some people. So, do you want to try and take on the pharmacy, or do you want to wait?
How long do you think it would take us to do the pharmacy?
It's probably gonna take about an hour. Or tops, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I don't mind.
All right. And Fire said she would go with whatever everybody else said. So I am going to go ahead and get you to the map.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Hello.
Let's go ahead and get you all to the map then. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. Hopefully,
You guys want?
I didn't fuck this up. It's a blank. It's blank for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. People, if they want, trade with me so I can give you your healing potions for the day.
And I will place you in front
Why
of
do they keep going to my construct?
Sorry, what?
When people trade me, it always goes to the construct, not me. I don't know why.
Because I think your profile is set to the construct.
I'll change that.
I'm going to set you out all in front of the thing here. Lucretia will actually stay behind on this one. And let me go ahead and fix your token here. Why does
My token's just too cool for Foundry to handle.
Apparently so. Apparently so. There is.
Then did you select Nox as your character for your profile? Oh, there we go. Yes, you did.
Yeah. Oh, this is not kind of my alchemy. What's going on with this? Oh, that. It's being weird when I try to trade stuff directly out of my alchemy pouch.
I'm seeing Nox is trained with Irie.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. It's whenever I get traded, it automatically chooses my construct over me.
Oh.
It's really weird.
Um, so I have okay, so the one that you gave us last time is gone, right? It disappears?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, look, if
Sorry.
you have it in your inventory already, you
realized
can just click it up one.
Yeah, I
It's
realized
a
I
lot
have
of
it already.
bookkeeping from me. That's the issue. I find Alchemist, it's so much bookkeeping,
Yeah.
which I like.
Okay. So I made sure I just have
Uh,
one in my inventory. Okay.
yeah. Actually, that's the thing. Everyone just make sure you have one healing potion in your inventory. Maybe just put it with a word around it like temp. So you only have one temp at the moment. And when I get around to it, I'll start
Okay.
making like the other ones. Fire, you're trained with all weapons, aren't you? All
Mm,
are you trained with bombs?
where would I see that?
It should be in
I
your
think it's in
proficiencies.
yeah. I know fighters are trained with them, but I don't know if everyone's trained with them.
So I got advanced, simple, and martial, and unarmed.
Alchemical bombs is under simple.
Simple. Okay.
So is it
Yes,
so are you trained in
expert.
alchemical? Expert in alchemical bombs? Cool, I'm gonna give
Oh,
you something. Are you not trained in alchemicals?
I don't see an actual alchemical. No.
Okay, then you're not trained in it. That's fine. I think it's I think fighters are the only class that might get them off the bat.
All right. So, as you're kind of organizing that, you go ahead and pull up the truck towards the hospital. As you drive close to the hospital, you realize that while the undead, or the infected, in this case, are walking the streets, you notice something particular is that the closer you get to the hospital, the more they start to thin out. And as you approach the hospital proper, you realize that the streets are empty. Managing to park the truck, which I presume you took the truck again, uh,
Yeah.
in front of the hospital, the streets are clear, and you do see the
Huh.
pharmacy to the side of the road, which I have placed you in front of. The game is unpaused. You may proceed how you wish.
All right.
It looks like a standard pharmacy with two windows on the side and a sliding door at the front, which is currently closed. You see multiple red handprints on the glass door, as well as the window.
I tell the
Looks like one
construct
of
to
the
go
first
to
ones
the.
here.
Let me check inside. I'm going to command the construct to go to the door and activate its imprecise tremor sense for 30 feet.
Uh, it is sensing movement.
I just it faxes out the information. I walk over and read it. Okay. Let's put imprecise tremor sense.
Well, I can't see anything through this window.
There's another window on the other side.
Yeah.
I see.
And I don't see anything there either.
You don't?
Our vision goes out like 10 feet. I don't know if
Mm,
that's intended, or like 20 feet.
that actually makes sense because there are handprints that would obscure the window. So yeah,
Sure.
what you see is what you see.
Mhm.
Hmm. Well, I don't see anything.
I suppose there's only one way to find out what's in there.
And
It
I'm
was
going to
unlocked.
pause.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say it tells me how many creatures would be in that 30-foot range, just not what they would be. But that's fine now.
Well,
I thought it was gonna be
I
locked.
was up with the creature because I had to read the thing off. Can you drag me up there behind the construct? I was just trying to find the wording for this ability.
yeah. Let me go ahead. It's right there. Come on. There
Yep,
we
that's
go.
fine.
And as Fiery opens the door, as you read the number that's on it, you see 6. As Fiery opens the door and looking back at her is the shambling undead. As we will go ahead and roll
Roll
for
initiative.
initiative.
Oh no.
Oof.
Wow.
I can live with that.
I guess I'm so shocked that the door opened. I assumed it was locked, that I'm just like, what?
Just frozen.
I imagine you just went like, yeah, you had to push it. It goes, no, fuck.
Okay. Give me one moment. I'm sorry, there's 5, not 6. I stand corrected.
Okay.
And pop. All right.
Okay.
Pretty even spread. Nice.
Hmm.
And let's go ahead and get some music going, shall we?
We shall.
And... All right. Okay, and then there's 2. Okay.
Why is this gelling so well with my current music? That's weird.
All right. A little bit. Okay. First is the zombie shambler, which is right in front there. Let me go ahead and grab this. All right. Okay. So the first one is going to walk on over to fiery. That's one, and is going to strike at you. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. 9 will miss. It tries to grab at you, but you just kind of manage to push it away, fiery. They're not very strong.
Hmm.
Oh, you can counter. Bop. Already done. Bro.
Okay, sure. All right. I'll attempt to tumble through this guy.
All right. Acrobatics, please.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, easy enough.
Ooh. I believe that gives me panache.
It does.
Cool. Let's see. How do I do that again?
Go ahead and bring up your skill, and it's gonna have a panache trait in it. Go ahead and drag it to your character. It's gonna give you panache.
Right. Gotcha.
Effect panache. Yeah, just
There we go.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay. I'm using my trusty dagger. Alright, attack. Oops.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me that attack.
There we go.
24. That is gonna be a critical hit. Go ahead and roll the critical damage.
Sure.
10 points of damage. Plus what else?
The finisher for 2d6.
7. Okay. So that's gonna be bop. That's gonna be bop. Is that slashing damage or no? It's piercing. Okay.
Cool. And I suppose I'll do my second attack.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sure. Okay, I guess I'll just use the kitchen knife for this one. Aha.
That's
Nice.
another critical hit. All right, roll the damage, buddy. And shabam. Zombie is no
Nice.
more. As you go ahead,
Very good.
stick it into the chest one, and then come down and right into the noggin with the other. Goes down.
Nice. With my reaction, I will use your next on this other one to attempt to intimidate it. If that's even a thing.
Unfortunately, it does not seem to affect the zombies.
Figured as much. Cool. That'll be my turn.
All right.
Be right back.
Okay, Nox, your go.
Giving one action to have the construct use its built-in 1d4 shooters. So it starts shooting pebbles, basically. I'll just shoot that something over there.
Uh, 16 is going to hit.
The second hit. 1 damage. I think it's repulsive, so I think it might be... What's this thing? Be 2 damage. Haven't really added in. What's that?
Okay.
Actually, no. Oh, let's fix that. I'll take a second shot, why not?
Alright, go for a... unfortunately,
Critical
that'll miss.
That's fine.
Alright.
My action, I'm going to throw a grenade.
Let's go! Lost those grenades, buddy.
those Noxus thing.
$18 will hit. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
That's persistent acid damage.
Okay.
And you know what? I can't see that one from there, can I?
If you can see it, you can see it.
Oh, why not? Let's throw another grenade for that one. Oh, god damn, close my shoot. Right.
Uh, 17 will hit.
They both get hit with acid. Hooray!
I have added it in. All right.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Thank you.
And they take acid on the end of their turn, I believe, as well.
They do. At the end of the turn, yes.
It'd be a bit unfair if it was the start. Even I can agree with that.
So, one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3.
Would using the handgun be a bad idea, you guys reckon? AKA alerting everything to where we are?
Eh.
So
That
Crow,
makes it sound like a
you,
bad idea.
you watch as coming behind you is another zombie, as you are quickly becoming crowded. That's the end of its turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it will take 5 points of acid damage. There we go. Okay. And recovery check. And it fails. Okay. Alright. Tom, it's your go. You hear the combat coming from the front door as you turn around the corner and see your allies are doing the thing.
As expected. Until we're back for 1 second. Okay, so I spend one thing. 1 action to move up. I can see Crow getting mingled with some zombos. So my second action to move in. And I'll slap this zombie.
Go ahead, do
Bow
it.
staff.
Slap him.
14 will hit. 5 points damage.
Smack him on the noggin for 5.
Alright.
Little twirl. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yes, you kind of just twirl and smack him across the neck, almost looking like kind of takes a jerk motion, almost like you're almost snap the neck, but it just kind of with the tilting head continues to look in your direction.
Should have used my twirls.
You will watch as another zombie, hearing the noise, walk out from behind the shelves, sees you, and walks your way, Tom.
It's getting busy now. It's rush hour.
Indeed. Fiery, your go.
Alright. Come over here.
Alright.
And, oh, I think I have to...
You'd be able to walk around
Right.
to your allies and everything, so don't need to tumble through or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I walked around. Okay.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. And that's the one between you and Tom?
Yep.
Okay. Excuse me.
I did target it.
Yep, you will go ahead
Nice.
and swing down and smash the head in.
Okay. And I have one more. So, yeah, this is still strike 2, right? Because I...
Yeah, this is so you apply the multiple attack second strike.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, 9 is going to miss. You go ahead and like on the or the downswing, try and hit the zombie again, but you just kind of whiff it by a few inches.
That's okay. I put myself where I wanted to, so.
No, yeah, you're putting yourself where you're being you're doing tank things.
Tanky tank.
Okay. Noticing the zombie, you will not be surprised as it walks on over here. And it will make an attack against you as it tries to hit you. 22 is going to hit you, I believe.
Yep.
And it will do 9 points of damage as it just grabs you by the throat and grabs a hold of you.
Hang in there.
That hurts a bit.
Next zombie. Tank doing tank things. It's also going to walk up on you, fiery, and it's going to come a swinging.
That hits too.
It will do 8 points of damage to you as it grabs you it grabs you by the arm.
Oh, now I'm not looking so. Level 1 hit points, am I right?
Well, the good news is
No
you see
worries.
it's made of acid, so it's going to take some additional damage here.
I love my acid.
Yeah.
Acid's putting in work. It fails. It's not covered from it.
I love how it's DC 15. It's like, haha, you have a 25% chance of not getting rid of the effect. And I'll just throw another vial at you.
Okay. That one's dead.
Sorry, I had forgotten to end my turn.
It's okay. You're good. Bro, your ally's starting to get surrounded.
Yep. Let's try to unsurround them. I go up to this one over here and attempt to tumble through this way.
Go ahead. Get the acrobatics.
Yep. Yeah.
That succeeds.
Looking real cool while I do it. I pull out my daggers and attempt the stabby stab.
That'll hit.
There. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that damage.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Okay. And go and roll that panache.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I guess the strategy is just to use your finisher every time you have it. Huh.
It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing to do.
Nice.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So that's I tumbled through, then I stabbed. So I got one more action. So I will go over here. Do some flanking. That one.
All right. Perfect. Nox, you're go.
One action to command the construct. So I'm going to command it to here. I'm going to have it punch that zombie.
Punch the zombie.
Punch him
18
in his
will hit.
face.
5 points of damage. Very nice.
I'm going to run over to here. I'm going to do battle medicine. I so see the tanks now got holes in there. Where's my battle medicine?
I believe. I big believe. Oh, yo!
Alright, critical success. 24 HP. Let's go.
I definitely needed that.
I know what I'm doing.
You watch as Nox just walks up on you, like plunges a syringe into your shoulder, and you feel a lot better.
I was down to 5. That was awesome.
That was perfect.
That was so good.
Battle miss and coming in clutch, yo.
That was such a good roll too.
That was so good. Yeah.
I can't wait till this auto gets to do stuff like that.
All right, and
that's into my turn.
Yep, that's your turn.
Yeah.
That's
I can't stride and move.
That zombie's dead. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that because the zombie's dead. Tom, your go.
But yeah, that was quick. Talk by surprise then.
Turns.
Yeah. Right, so I'm gonna hit this still standing zombo.
Get it. Put it one way.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
6 damage.
6 damage. You whack it across the neck. That's still standing.
Just have to go in for a second time.
3 will not hit, unfortunately.
Alright, I got no choice, I'm gonna try and trip him.
Make me athletics, please. 18
Beat that zombo.
will actually succeed. Does not have a high reflex. So, grab. They become prone, so hold on. Prone. Condition.
You want to just drag that onto yourself, Fiery? That's what I can do it to you.
Pardon?
No. You're immune to 3 wounds for the next hour,
Oh, okay.
so we don't forget. I can get you battle medicine, though, because otherwise I'm going to do that, I believe. Not the immunity.
Okay.
Is there an effect for that? Oh, treat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't see one that I can apply, but okay.
Fair. I thought you could apply
It is
that.
now that zombie's turn. He's on the ground. He's still gonna try and bite you though. He's gonna try and bite your ankles.
He can't do that.
That's illegal. Here it goes. Dot.
That's definitely a hit.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
I'm glad you have a good AC.
Yeah, it really helped in that situation, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, prevented the crit.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Oh
it's
no,
6
but
points
now you
damage
got bit.
as he grabs, you feel like this pressure at your leg, and then he's gonna go in for a bite. As you are technically grabbed. But you managed to
Good
kind of
thing I
move
wore
your
my
leg away.
shoes.
Yeah, you managed to like
Yeah.
shake it off. He was trying to like reach out with his teeth and bite at you.
They're just
Um,
chewing
No
on the
free
shoe.
samples.
I'm going to give you the grab condition, so it's just going to be your grabbed. Also, Wind is grabbed as well, so I'm going to apply that real quick.
I was grabbed.
Yeah, by this zombie right here.
Okay, yeah.
And that's their turn. Speaking of which,
Okay.
Wind.
So I have to like
You can
I
either
have to do a check first. Yeah.
you don't have to do a check. You're just technically grabbed / immobilized, but that
Okay.
doesn't stop you from hitting them. So
Okay.
12 will hit. 9 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
again. Ugh.
Ooh, unfortunately, it's going to critically miss. Yeah, you just kind of hit the floor and it kind of rings against your ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just try one last time.
Oh.
Wow.
at least it wasn't a nat 1 and you got a 0.
Wow, that was unfortunate. But
Okay.
you managed to like hit
It's
part
difficult to swing a bat when you're grabbed.
It is. It is. You just kind of swing down as this thing grabs your leg, and you'll continue to swing. You managed to get the first time, but the second time, the other 2 times, kind of in a panic, you miss. It is now the zombie's turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
You're good. You're fine. Yes, the one that has hold of you. It's gonna try to nom on your leg with fiery.
Okay.
There it goes. First strike.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
So as it kind of bites into your leg, it's gonna do 5 points damage. And it's gonna go for another bite. That's gonna miss. You feel the bite on your leg. You just kind of pull your leg away. Trying to avoid another bite. Okay. That's dead. Not gonna worry about that damage. It is Crow's go.
Cool. Yep. Same old, same old. Let's see. Now, would I be able to tumble through and then move back to where my position is right now?
Technically speaking, yes.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
It would be 2 actions because technically you're tumbling through and then moving again, and then you can attack. Just keep that in mind.
Sure.
You
We'll
could
still
probably
do it.
tumble through attack and then tumble through again and then have you panache for the start of next turn.
Also something you could do.
Or you could
Okay,
tumble.
yeah, sure.
You
Why
could
not?
tumble through the first one and then attack this one instead.
Yeah. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Cool. Alright, acrobatics.
Easy, yeah.
Cool. And then targeting this one, I pull out my dagger to stab it. Alright, that was a fainting attack, obviously. And then I use my second action to do that.
Hey, that one hits.
Nice. And then that's one 2d6 for that one.
Okay. So you get the one to your left?
Left, yes.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
You weapon damage as well for that, or only the panache?
I think the panache. Hold on. Yeah. Go and roll the dagger damage as well.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. You go ahead, tumble through the zombie, and
Nice.
you just kind of flip over the zombie, kind of using the shelf as a springboard, and tumble on through, and then bring your
Nice.
dagger down on the next zombie.
Nice.
Easy.
Alright.
That was a good turn.
Knox.
Come choice and move to there. And punchy punch.
All the punches. Give me all the punches. Alright, that's gonna miss.
Does anyone need healing?
Ew.
Within their
Nah,
way?
save it.
Okay. I'm gonna use an action to hold an action in case somebody screws up.
Alright. That one is.
So I'll pop that action
That one,
if it lives long
worry about
enough.
that. I'm gonna take off your grab. There we go. And go ahead, it's your turn, Tom.
Alright. Stepping over these corpses. I reach with my staff. Gonna whack it once. But this zombie.
20 hits.
Out of curiosity,
20.
is this factoring in the -2 for their flat-footed?
It's not doing it automatically, but I am factoring it in.
Okay.
You can make a
I swear
second
I had
attack.
Let's try a trip. So I roll athletics. So deliver one mighty blow and then a second final athletics.
Just curiously then, because I know a 10 hit before, so wouldn't that a 12 hit before? So wouldn't that 10, the 22 be a critical? Or 20 be a critical? -2 AC?
That's true. You are correct.
So he did 20 damage.
Let me add the extra damage. And yeah, you go ahead and come
Nice.
around, and yeah, as a critical hit, you manage to smash the head in.
That's how you do it.
But I was
Byron's all
trying
like,
to pay
get off,
attention
get
to
off.
these- I was paying attention to the ACs because I'm like, bro, what kind of explosive should I be using? And so, do I risk it?
Okay. You go ahead and look around. You see that for now, you are safe. And now with the pharmacy cleared and ready for the looting and taking, we will go ahead and go over that next session, as there's some things I need to add. And then, if you are feeling up to it, we will take on the hospital as well.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
I'd recommend we take the hospital maybe to get a night's rest in, just so I can use battle medicine again on Fiery. That's a
Yeah.
1-day cooldown.
So she's probably like sitting down right now, looking at her ankle, like, "Ah, crap."
I'll walk over and bandage you up. Oh, we'll wait a little while and I'll bandage you up.
Yeah, but I
So
got
battle
bit.
medicine. Oh, you'll be fine.
I will.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I will say you probably don't need to worry about it. You're gonna find some stuff in here.
yeah. I say, you're probably fine. We're all immune, so Should be right.
We're at the pharmacy. We'll find some.
You'll find some things. There's some things in here that there's some things I have to go over. That's probably gonna take some time anyways because
Okay, yeah.
I hope there's a +1 med kit here so much.
no, but
Damn it.
there's medicines here, and there's another what? Oh my god, my brain. There is another mechanic that I want to introduce you all, but we don't quite have time today to kind of go over it.
No worries.
So we'll go over that next session. All right. Yeah. Well done, guys.
Sounds good.
Yay.
Next session, yeah, we'll do that and then take on the hospital.
These zombies hit hard.
They do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they're dangerous.
Nah.
Yeah. I need to bump up my AC.
I mean, we need to get you some armor. We need to get all of us a bit of armor. Let's running around in pajamas at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's some stuff that you'll be able to find. There's some stuff. I'm glad you went to the pharmacy first because there's stuff in here that's going to help you a lot.
Ooh.
It's first rule of thumb: never go to the dungeon when you have nothing.
Yeah, there's a few things in here I have to make sure I've added and got set up, and like I said, there's a mechanic. All right. So then we will go ahead and do that next session. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Before the end of the session, would it be okay if I roll 2 healing checks on the people who are hurt besides Fiery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back to 19.
I'm just gonna roll the face. There's no sheet. So who's hurt?
I'm good.
Someone else is bitten.
I have a boo boo.
Aw,
Yeah,
I hope the boo boo. Watch me fucking fail that all this time.
Succeed. May the RNG gods be with you.
Real God's wound.
What's going on with this? How is my crafting now? What's going on with these? Okay, this is weird not to fix this in a second, but whatever. Oh no, it's back to my construct. God, I'm dumb.
The healing rain down.
Why don't you let me? What's going on here? Oh, I was targeting myself.
Okay.